This might be my favorite spot. Let's go! This thing is way too satisfying, man. Hey guys, Chris here, and today it's super exciting because this League of Legends music video has been basically the top requested on the channel. Now I do know there is the new Worlds music video, and that is coming right after this one. Guys, I can see we have Echo, Akali, I think that's Yasuo on the back, which is super cool. And then we have Senna, and I'm not sure about the other one, which sucks. I think it starts with Q. But come on, that is still really good, right? Now for all of you my gamer bros watching, I have something super cool for you. The one and only game you would want to play, whether that is across the couch, the lounge, the bathroom, the car room while waiting for McDonald's, and of course, the bedroom. That game is Raid Shadow Legends, who have brought you guys today's episode, and it's the best MMO/RPG to play on mobile and desktop, and you can use my links in the description to download it for yourself. And yes, those are my top 5 gaming spots. Speaking about top 5s, here are my top 5 reasons why Raid rocks. Insane RPG elements and mechanics, check. A ludicrous amount of champions to choose from, level up, fight and tailor to your playstyle, check. The boss fights, and I'm talking about all the boss fights. The graphics, from the animation to the art style to the details, it does not get better for a mobile game than Raid. And number 5, all the special events that Raid comes up with and updates the game constantly, so we have fresh content all the time to go through. On that note, Raid has a ton of new content in the pipeline, including new special events, activities, and a jam-packed Halloween lineup coming later this month. Raid is constantly getting bigger, busier, and better with more sick content and updates coming soon, so this is the time to get started. If you want to join me and get an epic head start, then all you have to do is click the link in the description or scan my QR code and download Raid. As a new player, you're gonna receive some sick rewards. The epic hero Chonoru, which is sick for the Doom Tower by the way, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 hint shard, which will allow you to summon a sick champion the moment you go in game. All of this treasure will be waiting for you guys in the upper right corner in your inbox. But be fast, because it's only gonna be available for the next 30 days. It's that easy. Click the link in the description and download Raid in the background while we'll check out the sick, hopefully, League of Legends True Damage. So, let's fire up YouTube. Let's go on full screen. And 1, 2, 3. That didn't work. Now it did. Ooh, let's go. Or not. YouTube. Wow. That's sick, man. He's way grown, like based on the cinematic that I saw him in. Wow, look at that, mate. That is sick. Mate, the music is sick. Wow. I'm not sure who this is. That's hot. I love Echo, man. The fact that he can rap through time is a sick. Very underground style. It is Yasuo, isn't he? That is sick. No. That is so cool. Giants. Giants. Wow. What? Here we go, let's go! Hit it, boy! Make the art style, it's just so cool in every single freaking video, man! Wow. I think this is full animation as well. Like by hand. Let's go! Boom! Giants, giants, giants. Paris. Man, it's so freaking catchy. Giants, giants. That was sick. That was so catchy, man. Oh, okay. First things first, like this awesome music video. Like this video as well, guys. It always helps. What can I say? Definitely one of the strongest League of Legends music videos we've seen. What is wrong with me today? I don't know. I've only seen Echo in his own cinematic, which is not as animated. I mean, yes, it was animated, but it was more like that different kind of animation, if that makes any sense. But here he looks like completely different, and I know that many characters look different in their like music videos, but he's like quite older. But that was sick, man. He definitely has like the front stage, and I love his like abilities, time, and everything. But that was epic AF. Very, very catchy song, and the art style was of course on point. So let's jump back, go through it, talk about some cool things, and just have fun really. Now this is gonna be tricky because I'm gonna have a pain having to stop the music video and explain things, and because it's a music video and you want to hear the music, but we're gonna make it through, guys, together. So let's go back at the start, full screen again. Come on, YouTube, you got this. I know it's a weird day today, but we got this. So we start with the city, and just look at that, man. The amount of detail is just insane. I love all the colors. It almost reminds me like a merge between like New York City, like almost like where Times Square is, but it has so much many other elements that I'm sure that's not the case. So come on. Akali. I love how it starts with the characters slowly, like, you know, raising their heads or walking. That was sick. I love this. It goes through all of them, all the singers basically, slash characters in the case, but so quickly. So we need to go frame by frame because this is too trippy. Okay, come on. Oh, it's a cheeky smile. So this one, it starts with Sen, I think. Then it goes to this one. Then it goes to Echo. Then it goes to Yasuo. And last one, Akali. That is such a cool way. I would say if you were to do this in real life, right? You would set up your talent in a very specific point within a studio or location. And if you had the budget, you would actually be super worth it to get one of those like robot animatronics that you put the camera on and they make the movement exactly the same after you set it up. So no matter what happens, the speed, the angle, and everything, the focus, the depth of field, the distance from your talent is going to be exactly one-on-one. So you will do the exact same recording. Let's say we have here 4 singers, you would do it 4 times for your talent, and then when you take this to post, it should be flawless to interchange between the two, because the parallax of the background and everything in terms of movement is going to be spot on through all of those 4 clips, because it was done by the robot movement, therefore it's flawless. But the faces are going to swap, the clothes and the character, but because you had them standing in one spot, it's going to be as seamless as this one. So that would be super cool. Of course, if you don't have the budget for something like this, I would try really hard to do it with a gimbal. but shoot wider so you can zoom in post-production and try to match everything. But yet again, that would be tricky. Or maybe, you know what you could do? If they set you up on a bicycle and then someone else locks the steering of the bicycle and the bicycle itself, and there's like some guides down, and they make the same movement while you hold the camera, that might also work. Anyways, way too much in depth, but I really like that shot and it's sick. I love this as well, how they rotate him constantly. It's very trippy, man. And how he transports in that neon city through that is sick. Because if you see, I think that is so trippy, man. Because those looks like stairs, but he's like sideways, but that is just awesome. That's just like movement. When it comes to the glitchiness effect, you could do this, but that would be way more tricky. But let me. So if you have your camera on a tripod actually, and then you put fake handheld motion in post, that means that you can actually, because it was shot in a tripod and everything is static, is have a clean plate and then have your actor glitching in and out through the same scene, and then with the post-production camera movement you can achieve a similar effect, because if you shoot in a high res you can always put some nice natural movement and also zoom it in and pan it up and down when in transitions. So that would be another cool way to try to achieve something similar to this. That was super cool as well, how he motivated the camera transition himself. That was so sick. Again, like we go in his eye and then we come out and it's upside down. They play a lot with the horizon in this one. Again, same hand movement motivating the transition. See, that's what I'm saying. Like he can also go and stand. He doesn't need to stand based on basically gravity, if I can put it this way, which is very tricky. Who is this chick? I love this setting, by the way. That is so cool, mate, and the colors and everything. You would need a lot of money, mate, to try to replicate this in real life, because that location would cost you a lot of money. But how gorgeous, though. Amazing. This, I love this, man. Giants. You guys know what this reminds me of? Have you played Assassin's Creed? Oh my god, my brain. Oh wow, how was it? Assassin's Creed. It was before Odyssey. It was before some other things. Oh, come on, man! It was in Egypt. Oh, but anyways, at the beginning, plus the end. No spoilers, but there is a tomb that looks a lot like this. This is what it reminds me of. So when you make music videos, actually this is a cool thing to talk about. You have almost 3 different things going on depending on the music video. So, and I want to talk about this. This one is using 2. You have 3 threads of visuals or storylines that are occurring that is very interesting to break through. So basically one of them is when the singer is singing and we can see them. We can see their lips moving and the lyrics match the lips and they're actually singing the song. So that will be one thread, like what is happening right now. The second thread is when we still see the singer, but they're not singing even though lyrics are being sang. So that might have them just like, you know, chilling around, being cool or having something going on or just like, you know, that sort of thing. So that will be your second thread. And then the third thread is an actual story that is happening in the background that the song is about. Now in this case, we don't actually have that thread, so we only have the characters singing real time and them not singing, but their singing voices are playing in the background. So this is a very interesting kind of like breakdown of music videos, because sometimes you can only have the story and you don't see the singers or the band, or you see the story and the singers of the band, and usually they interplay with a few scenes as well where the guys, you know, in the band or the singer is just killing it as well. So how sick was this transition, guys? Did you get that? Akali's hand is coming in their location shot right here and pulls the lens to her location, but they're actually swapping locations. How sick is that? That is really smart. How I would personally do that is film on the green screen and then actually have the hand grab the lens and come in, and with that motion and the motion blur and all that stuff, I would transition to the next scene. Or even better, actually, don't do it using a green screen, because that would be very complicated to put something in the background. Actually have that, but have the motion be very violent almost, and it will get lost in that transition and the two shots will merge with each other, which is super cool. I think you have 3 different languages going on, which is pretty cool. I'm always surprised by the studio's ability to pull that. It's very diva. Boom. Like giants, giants. I love that one as well. Yasuo is hitting him, man. Baby like giants, this might be my favorite spot. Let's go. So now we have that moment in the song, which is almost the solo. But in this one, the solo is like a rapping session, and of course Echo is throwing it, but they don't just use the same locations as they did before, because the solo needs kind of like its own thing. So what they do is they have this insane artistic expression while he's putting his solo in, and that is awesome. Now, of course, in real life, that would also be cool if you were making a music video, if you had the budget to kind of like do something in the studio or a green screen and put some insane lights and that sort of thing, and just have things flying around while the singer is expressing their solo moment. That would be sick. And the colors and everything, man. Look at that. That's the thing. I think this one is fully animated by hand. Not that others weren't, like Annie's cinematic. Oh my god, that was sick as well. But, yeah. Oh, big solo. And then we drop to the final one. I love that. I love the connection that they're in Paris now. That is just so cool when you take how's it called, man? Like characters that were created in, whether that was the pages of a book, a game, a movie, or any of the short, and you put them in real life scenarios. I always found that such a nice kind of like way of doing it, and connecting something that is completely imaginatory to places you and I can go. I just think that's so cool. Come on. This is gonna sound really silly, but this reminds me of back in the day, DJI came up with the Mavic Air, and I think it was the first drone that had this effect called droney or something, that the drone would come up and it would create like a mini version of Earth and where you were. That is super cute. That's what this reminded me of, which is fun. Giants, giants, giants. See, that would be... Ooh, I didn't notice that one. That is sick, Echo. Look. Whoa, that was super awesome. But what I was gonna say is, this is the example that the singers are still singing, but we just see them kind of like posing and kind of like being in a location, just chilling basically. But that is super sick, how Echoes is gonna go through damage. Insane. Absolutely mental, matey. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, that's what you get when you live in the UK. Anyways, guys, this was super cool. Let me know if what basically music video is your favorite from League of Legends. Of course, let me know down in the comment section below any other recommendations you have. Like I said, we have how is it? I read your comments and it was Burn It Down, Burn It All Down. The next World's music video that we're gonna react to. But anyways, guys, it's been sick. Hit me up in the comment section below. Check my Instagram. Check out Raid Shadow Legends. They've been awesome, sponsoring yet another episode. And I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay awesome and creative.